Support.
The maestro, please!
Well, I hope everyone in the United States had a good Thanksgiving, and I hope everyone elsewhere had a good Thursday. This'll be for the week of
November 26th. 2022.
On this day in music back in 2013, the Frozen soundtrack would be released. It would go on to contain one of the most well-known movie songs of all time, Let It Go, which would go on to win a Grammy, and would become one of only 4 other animated film soundtracks to get to #1 on the Billboard 200, the other 3 being Lion King, Pocahontas, and Curious George. Max Richter's Sleep hanging on in the top 5. Everything else is Christmas related.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is.
I know we just did a Frank Sinatra Christmas album, but at least on the bright side, all of the recordings on the previous one aren't on this one, and that includes when he's doing the same songs. They're at least different versions.
So you have a you that's good.
So despite Louis Armstrong having a number of Christmas songs and recordings, this is his first ever actual Christmas album, according to Verve anyway, and the whole thing ends with Louis Armstrong reading Samuel Clement Moore's A Visit from St. Nicholas.
Singing.
I love rock and roll.
Only the strong survive. Only the strong survive.
Another cover album from Bruce Springsteen. I say another because We Shall Overcome in 2006 was also a folk cover album, but this one is a soul and R&B cover album.
It's bigger than hip hop, hip hop.
Mama straight chick, right now I'm feeling blessed. Right now I'm on a yes, and now I'm planning on letting up. We probably won't be
Debut EP from GloRilla, really heading off the momentum of her Gangsta Art mixtape, as well as her tracks NFF Let's Go and Tomorrow, both of which are on this EP, specifically the NFF Let's Go version with Hit Kid and what she calls Tomorrow 2, which is the version featuring Cardi B.
Live from 40 side, you know my storyline. First project rapper, triple platinum with New Yorker pride. King's disease.
Album number 16 from Nas, and his third in the King's Disease series. Oddly enough, this one has gotten the best reviews, so if you've been enjoying the King's Disease albums, you're most certainly gonna enjoy this one. Surprise album release from Kygo, and follow-up to his previous album back in 2020, Golden Hour. Although it depends if you consider this a surprise. He did hint at it in an Odyssey interview he did back in August.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
and it's bigger than
Solo album number 2 from Louis Tomlinson, and not that far off after we were just talking about Harry Styles. Will he be able to compete and match the success of his other former One Direction band member?
I'm just trying to ball and live. 100 mil, I'm calling deals. I'm the boss, pay all the bills. I'm the golden child for real. Go out, finish, bitch, I will.
Still surprised that his single Detox is not actually on this album, considering it came out after In a Minute, which is the lead single off this album.
Verano Sin Ti, la estoy pasando bien, no te voy.
I did mention before that this got a nomination for Album of the Year at next year's Grammys, and that actually makes it the first Spanish language album to get said nomination.
Still gotta keep a gun, it's always near me, and I'm down to hit 'em up one more time. Hit my line.
Fun fact, the cover art's actually a picture of Suki Baby, an adult dancer and model, taken by Paris Aiden. Lil Yachty was the one who actually found the photograph and proposed it to be the cover art to Drake in 21.
Cause he was sunshine, I was midnight rain. He wanted it comfortable, I wanted that pain.
This is inevitably going to still be up here next week, and you'll also notice that the song's gonna change next week for obvious reasons. And that is a wrap on November, so I can no longer be upset about all the Christmas albums we're inevitably going to still talk about.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please! Maestro!